Hello students. So today we are going to discuss DDL commands, data definition language of MySQL. In DDL command, basically we deal with the structure of the table, not the data of the table. And in the structure of the table, we will be creating the table using the create command. We will be altering the table using the alter command, and we will be dropping the table. So first we will be creating the table, and to create a table we have to create a database first, or you have to go to an existing database. So first of all, if you want to see the databases available in your computer, you have to give the command show databases. So here you can see all the databases has come. Suppose I want to create one database. This is to see the databases available in your computer. Now suppose I want to create a database. So create database, then database ka name of the database, suppose KMS. Okay, so now you just see query OK means your what command you have given is right, and your database is created. To go to that particular database, we have to write use, then database name, that is KMS. So use KMS. Now the database is created. Okay, fine. Use KMS. So we have gone to that particular database, that is KMS. Now what tables are available? The database is just created. So we have to see what tables are available here. To see that one, we have to give the command show tables, and empty set. That means no table is available. Now we'll be creating a table. Okay, so to create a table, the command is create table. Then you have to give the table name. Suppose student table you are creating, and in student table I am taking the fields roll number, then integer and primary key, name, varchar 20, then gender char 1, then date of birth DOB, date type, then fees decimal 10,2, and no more fields I want to take. So here last line you are not giving comma, and you are entering here and closing the bracket, here the starting bracket, here the ending bracket, then put semicolon. If there is no error, your table will be created. Just see, query is okay and table is created. How do you understand? Just describe the table. To describe the table or to view the structure of the table, we have to give the command desc, then table name student. So you can see this is the table structure we have just created. So there are fields are there: roll number, name, gender, date of birth, fees, and I have taken various kinds of data type available here. So roll number integer type, and I have not given any length over here. So length is automatically taken 11. You can see I have not given length in the comment. You just see I have not at the time of creating the table I have not given any length, so it has taken automatically 11. Then name varchar 20, gender char 1. So what is the difference between varchar and char. Varchar is fixed, variable length data type, and this is fixed length data type. This also will input the character types, okay, and this also will input the character types. But the difference is that suppose out of 20 character you have the name is, suppose say Ram, Ram, so it is only 3 characters. So the rest 17 characters it will not be occupied, you know. So the length of name will be there 3 characters only. If the name is Raman, okay, it is a 5 character, so it will leave the 15 characters, it will not occupy, so it will the length of will be only 5 characters. Whereas in case of char, suppose the length is 20 and you are giving a 3 character value Ram, so even then the 17 characters will be occupying. So total whether the input is less, but the total length of it will be what you have given at the time of creating the table. So that is the difference. So that means here it is the fixed length and here it is the variable length, and therefore saving the memory space. Okay, fine. Now date, this is date type, so no length is required here, and it will take the input in the form of YY, that is year, that is month, and DD, that is date. So YY, then DD. And in case of fees it is decimal type, so 10 comma 2, that is the total length is 10 and 2 is decimal points. That means 0.0000 yani that 2 decimal points are included within the 10 length. Okay, fine. So this is the structure of the table, and if you want to see the record, that is select star from student, then you will find that no record is there, empty set is there, because I have just created the table. And if I want to enter a new record over there, so that command is insert into student values, then you have to give the values, roll number 1, name RAMN Raman, okay, then gender M, then date of birth just say 2004-12-02, then fees say 4000, bracket close, semicolon, and if there is no error, query will be okay, and one record will be inserted. Yes, query is okay. Now one record is inserted. How do you understand? Again, give the command select star from student. You will find that one record is inserted in your table, and in this way it will be displayed. Okay, so roll number 1 I have input, then name it was Raman, gender it is male, M for male, F for female, and date of birth YY, it is in the format of YY-MM-DD, and fees 4000. And here you can see 4000.00 because I had given the data type, that is decimal. So these are the thing. One thing you have to understand here, because the first recording it is, so you need to understand that numerical value will be without the quote. You just see 1, that is without the quote, and 4000, that is also without the quote. Otherwise character value, varchar value, and date value, all the values are within the quote. So while giving the entry, while giving the input, you also have to take care of this thing, that numerical value will not be putting any within any quotes, and the others you have to put the quote. Others means here character, varchar, and date type. So far we have discussed. Okay, fine. Now we have created the table, as well as we have put the record here. Now few more records I will be putting, and I will be explaining you the constraint primary key. Here you can see PRI, it is written. While I was creating the table, this is the table creation command I had given, and I have used the constraint primary key against the roll number. That means primary key means it will not allow you to repeat the value for another record. No two record will have the same roll number. That is there in classroom also. In a classroom, you cannot find two students having same roll number. Other value may be same, but roll number cannot be same. Name can be same, date of birth luckily can be same, gender can be same, date of birth and fees can be same, but roll number of two students cannot be same. That's why it is said that primary key is there to uniquely identify a record. Now, if I insert another record, just see, I want to insert another record, that is well, this one, and I'm giving 2 here. Okay, so and enter. So this record is entered, and just see select star from student. You will find that same values are there except the roll number, and the record is entered. Now you just try that same values are there, and you are keeping the roll number also same and values are also same, and you are trying to input the value. You will see that error is there and duplicate entry for one for key primary. So duplicate entry you are trying because Raman is also already there with roll number 1, and again you are inputting roll number 1. That is not possible. So that's why it is taken as a 2 and other values are same, and that record is entered here. So roll number has to be different. Okay, that is the way. Now that is the beauty of primary key. In this way, primary key uniquely identify a record. If you call as a Raman, then two Ramans will come in front of the teacher. But if the teacher asks for roll number 1, so only roll number 1 will come. Asks for roll number 2, so only roll number 2 will come. So in this way, we can say that this is the roll number is representing the uniquely. So uniquely primary key uniquely identify a record among the many records. Okay, fine. Now in the DDL command, we have seen the creating of table, that is already done. Then dropping a table and altering a table. So I can discuss here dropping a table. This is the table. We have to show tables. So how many tables are there here? One table is there. Show tables. I want before dropping this one. Dropping means the table along with the data will be vanished. We have just created. I want to drop. So before that, I want to keep a what it says, backup of this table. So let's see, create table student buck stud1. We have given the name, new name stud1. Okay, as select star from student student. So enter. The query is okay. Now what I have done, I have created a student1 table from the existing table student. This is the command you have to give for that. Now if you see the show tables command, you will see that two tables are there. One is stud1 and another is stud2. And if you give the command select star from student, you will find the same value, and here stud1 we will find the same. So this is the backup I have created. Now one of the table I can drop, so the command is drop table stud1 table name, and the table is dropped. If you see show tables, you will find that one table is there. So we have created a table as well as we have dropped a table. You can see the drop table name. Which table you want to give, you have to give the name, and your table is dropped. So thank you very much.